Hey everyone, it's Reenee, clinical herbalist and Ayurvedic enthusiast. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the ancient wisdom of chakras and how that relates to your menstrual cycle. So if you've ever experienced PMS or painful periods, you're going to want to tune in today because you're going to learn how you can balance your chakras to avoid these uncomfortable situations. For more videos on how to stop painful periods and PMS, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. So if you've ever experienced painful periods or PMS, please leave a comment below. Tell me what you're experiencing so I know how I can help you and what you're experiencing and what sort of videos I can make for you. If you're familiar with chakras and you've ever balanced your chakras to help combat PMS, let me know what you've done and how that's worked out for you. Because today I'm going to share with you how we actually move through our chakras or our chakra energies throughout our menstrual cycle. So this is something I sort of clued in on as I studied Ayurveda and I studied chakras. I started to realize that we can actually map these energies right onto our menstrual cycle and what's going on with our hormones and what's going on with us throughout our cycle. So when we're in our crown chakra, now if you haven't seen any of my other videos, do take a look. I talk about how your menstrual cycle actually mimics the seasons, right? So when you're on your period, you're in your winter, you're in your time of hibernation, right? So you're actually in your crown chakra, you're fully inwardly aligned and you're connected to divine energy. So your crown chakra is activated and you actually want to turn inwards. You want to take solitude, you want to meditate, you just want to kind of be still and tune into that connection that you have with divine. This is why we often feel a lot of pain, we feel tired. Our body's kind of nudging us to kind of like just lie down, be still, sleep a lot, meditate a lot, journal if you want, but really take that time for solitude and inward connection. As we come off our menstrual cycle, or as we come off our period, never off your menstrual cycle, even after you stop your period. But when you come off your period, you go into your root chakra, right? So now we're starting a new cycle, we're planting roots for the new cycle, and our root chakra is activated. These energies are all about security, they're about stability, they're about who we are, basically our roots, anything that has to do with traditions, kind of planting that foundation for the cycle. That's where we're at, right? And this is associated with a lot of stamina, a lot of energy. Many women find as they're coming off their period, they start to have more and more energy, right? As we come out of the root chakra, we activate the sacral chakra, which is the next chakra up. And this is the chakra of creation. This is about taking what you've planted the roots for. So you're in your crown, you've connected with divine, you've received sort of an inspiration or whatever it is that you need to plant for your next cycle, and you've planted the roots, and now you're going to create the form and the structure for whatever it is, your idea or your seed of creation. So you're in your sacral. This is the chakra of creation. It's the chakra of stamina. It's a chakra of power. So you're kind of using this sort of stamina and creative power to actually physically create in the world, whatever it is that your desire is, or whatever it is that you're looking to manifest. So we're moving into this creative energy. This is our growth phase. This is our follicular phase. It's our spring season. We're in that spring season. If you think about what's happening in Mother Nature during this time, you've planted a seed and the roots have taken shape and form, and now that seed is pushing through the dark. It's creating its form structure. The stem is going to come up. And that's kind of what's happening in that sacral chakra. So next we move into our solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus is our chakra of willpower. It's the chakra of our personal power, our who we are, and how we want to show up in the world. So this is about asserting that. If you think about somebody that has like a fire in their belly, right? That's where that comes from. It's from that solar plexus chakra. So it's what drives us, what motivates us. So we've created the foundation, our seed or of creation or whatever it is that you're looking to manifest in the cycle. It's taking shape and form. It's coming out in the sacral chakra, and now we're moving into the solar plexus where we're really putting it out there into the world, our ideas, our creation, whatever it is. Then we move into the heart chakra. So this is the time of ovulation. We're now in summer. So solar plexus you can think of as like late spring. Heart is ovulation. It's summer. This is where we're fully outwardly aligned. If you think of it from a biological perspective, this is when we're mating, we're in our heart chakra, we're looking to connect with somebody else. This is what we're in our heat. So we're in that summer phase. So if you think about Mother Nature, this is where everything is in full bloom. She has a lot to give, just like you. When you're ovulating, you're like Superwoman. You have a lot to give. You're nurturing. You just kind of like when we talk about moon cycle, this is where you're a full moon, you're shiny, you're bright, and you're out there, and you're in that heart chakra energy. From there, we move into the throat chakra. So now we're coming out of ovulation and we're going into PMS. And this is about our personal truth. And this is where women get tripped up, because this energy of our personal truth is revealing itself to us. And this is something that we are not really equipped to dealing with. We're coming out of our masculine energies of creation, of being out there, of being very in the physical world. We're coming into our inner world now. The upper chakras are more about our inner world. So we get these energies hitting us and we're not able to process them, and then we start to feel what we call PMS. So in our throat chakra, we're starting to see the things that we need to release in order to create the life that we desire, in order to manifest the things that we want in our life. So we need to use this time to understand our personal truth and be in our throat chakra. And from there, we move into the third eye as we go deeper into PMS. And then we're getting more intuitive insight. We're having more emotions. More things are coming up. Oftentimes we know something without knowing why we know it, or we feel something about someone without knowing why we feel it. I just get a bad feeling from that person, or I'm upset with this person, but I'm not exactly sure why. It's because we're not taking the time to process these inner energies that are trying to reveal something to us. During this time of your cycle, it's really important to take solitude, connect inwards, and allow yourself the time to balance these energies of these chakras. So you want to balance the throat and the third eye when you're in that PMS phase and gearing up to go back into your crown chakra and connect with divine during your period. So this is sort of how our chakras are activated throughout our cycle. If you're looking for more information, I do share a lot of videos on how to balance each of the chakras. So if you're feeling like certain points in your cycle, you're feeling pain, you're not feeling good. So, many women during ovulation experience pain. I mean, of course, PMS phase is the biggest one, but some women after their period, they're not getting their energy back. They're not, feeling themselves still. So look at how you can balance the different chakras depending on how you feel throughout your cycle. So be sure to watch those videos. I hope that helps. I do share more information. You can download some of my freebies where you can actually see all of this mapped out. Go to www.loveyourmooncycle.com, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos on how to stop painful periods and PMS. And I'd love to connect with you on Instagram and Facebook.